Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming. Welcome back to our learning Let's Play of Stellaris. In our last episode, we found out that the universe is full of alien species, and they all want to kill us. We found aggressive aliens here, here, and here, kind of curbing our ability to explore the galaxy. The aliens tend to have around 150 or so power, and our main fleet only has 70. So I think we might need to increase our fleet. We also are continuing our research to try and colonize another world, but the problem we're running into is that we keep having to apply our scientists to these aliens so we can figure out what we're going to do with them, as opposed to our colonization efforts. So, in this episode, we are going to run at a faster speed. We've been running at the normal speed for a lot of the game so far. I think we can speed that up. There's not a lot happening right now. We can get through these initial periods much faster. We are, might as well get that going now. Not slowest, fastest. On here, our research, just so you can take a look, we're researching the Delta aliens. We are getting close to completing our administrative AI research. And we're also getting close to finish up our geothermal fracking research, which should help us increase our mineral production. We don't have control of any other star systems. We only control Athrak. So we can't really use these other resources that we're discovering. It's good to have them mapped out, but we just can't make use of them yet. So let's let time kind of fly by here, see what happens. Here, the beautiful blue star of Athrak. To catch anybody up who's just coming in.
Survey complete.
Ooh, we finished surveying the Lateran system. Let's go to that system down here. What did we find? Ooh. Lots of research. Ooh, if we colonized this world, we would get an extra physics research bonus. Okay. Lots of research. 1s and 2s. Those aren't really useful for us. Especially not at the stage that we're at right now, because we can't really colonize or afford to build on most of these worlds. Alright, so this is this system here. We know that we have hostile aliens in most of the other systems. We have not surveyed this one, however. So let's grab our science ship. How old are you getting here? Oh, you're 34. Been out there for a while, haven't you, Fourth Lin? Let's have you head here. And I want you to survey the system. That'll work. Okay. I don't think there were any hostile aliens here. I don't remember. We'll find out real quick. We'll be ready to run if it happens. Okay.
Special project complete.
Ooh. Okay. So we did the extra research on the crystalline entities, as opposed to just going after them. So, the crystalline entities, the name itself, a compromise between rival factions of xenobiologists and xenogeologists on Ixathrak, are probably alive. Probably alive. Who knows? An earlier, and perhaps more descriptive name for them was the silicate animate matter, as they have little in common with biological life. They are solitary beings, each individual crystal sovereign, rarely seen with more than a sentinel and a smaller cohort entity. Aside from the cohort and sentinel clearly being subservient to the sovereign of the group, the subtle nuances of the crystalline entity's social hierarchical relationships are lost on us. The entities do not seem to mate, and we have yet to observe any crystals that are recognizably older or younger than others. Contrary to an early hypothesis, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seem to be related not to their age, but to their latent internal charge, which can be violently unleashed, and it appears as though sporadic fluctuations in this charge alter the refractive properties of the crystal. Well, it's all good to know, but can we find some practical use for this information. This is going to add... Okay, so it's going to add the crystal sonar modifier to our empire. This will let us spend 30 space bucks, 30 energy, to instantly survey any crystalline entity system when entered. Okay. Ooh. So we'll see what happens here. We're almost done with the Delta alien research as well. So we're just kind of getting some bonuses, it looks like, from doing the alien research. Alright, there were no bad crystal aliens here. So we're okay. Back to Athrak and let time pass a little bit. 153, 132. How are we doing here? We have a population that was growing. They're almost another population has grown here. What do we need for our empire? We need to increase our mineral intake, and we need to increase our money. Those are the two things that are kind of holding us back quite a bit. So looking here, what do we want to do? Do we need to increase food? No. Some science research if we wanted it. Kind of want a building for this population to make use of. Oh, we're being dumb. So why don't we build a mineral network here? That'll give us 3 mineral that we'll collect from that area. Or we can increase our overall research. Ooh. I think minerals. Let's go for some minerals. We'll suppress the collection of the... Oh! So no, you won't get the 1 in 1. You'll only get the mineral bonus. Good to know. In that case... we will build a farm area. I know I'm just kind of talking to myself as I talk here. We're going to build a hydroponic farm here. So that'll give us 3 food. So when we suppress the food here to get the mineral, it will offset the loss. Again, kind of shooting in the dark. Not really sure if we're managing that planet perfectly. But at least the population still loves us. Alright. Do we have any other grand plans we need to be looking at here? I mean, we're researching here. Our home fleet is back at base. More little alien ships flying back and forth.
Special project complete.
Alright. We have now finished researching the space amoebas. I think those are those giant clam things that we saw that were quite scary to come across. The entities encountered by our fleet some time ago are spaceborne forms of life, quickly nicknamed the space amoeba following an analyst's gross misreading of initial sensor output. The creature is in fact larger than the average Ixodari corvette. Further study is warranted. We may choose to either remotely monitor the creature and its kin from Ixathrak, or attempt to swiftly bring down a specimen to study, and eventually commercially exploit its remains. Ooh. So, space amoebas, we can either do observation, or we can begin the space amoeba specimen event chain. Well, we got this ability to observe things a while ago. You know, we don't have a fleet though, really. We just don't have a fleet to make sure it works. We'll just more
Situation
research.
log updated.
More research is the only option we really have. 90 days. Let's begin researching. I wish I could be more aggressive. I kind of want to see some of those other things, but we just don't have a fleet that matters. I mean, we can't even get to another planet yet. as far as colonization goes. Alright. Abnormal conditions. As our science ship scans the surface of Isius 3, it becomes quite clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. The gravity on the planet is far from ideal to accommodate our potential settlers. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survey new planets, and should not underestimate their impact on our expansion. Intriguing. So, that was here, I think. Isius. What did we find? Is it Isius 3? Okay. So we found hostile fauna, making it harder to colonize here, but society output plus 20%. This world was evolved extremely hostile fauna, and the surface is rife with lethal predators waiting to ambush their next meal. Their biology offers great research opportunities, however. Also lots of volcanoes around here. Cool. And high gravity, building cost plus 15%. What kind of planet is this? It's an ocean world. Well, those are worthless to us. What do we got? A couple. I don't think we're done surveying a lot of these. Barren worlds, barren world probably. Not a lot. Okay. Back to letting time pass for a bit here. Where are we at on our research? Ooh. Are those the, yes, the space jellyfish are back. They just show up and eat gas. That's all they do. Let's take a look at them.
Special project complete.
Got all kinds of stuff going. Alright, first, we have Space Amoebas Forever. The Space Amoeba. The nickname has stuck, as the pronunciation of the proper xenotaxonomic denominator is too unwieldy for the average Ixodar, are solitary animals. When left to their own devices, all but the youngest specimens are accompanied by quasi-independent flagella, organisms spawned by the amoeba and programmed through liquid RNA-laced secretions to do the bidding of the host. These flagella are capable of manipulating and even attacking objects in an impressive yet restricted range around the host, periodically returning to lodge inside the host's amoeba body for reprogramming. There are potential military applications of this graceful pattern of circulation apparent in the flagella's movement. Fascinating indeed. Ooh. Our ships are now more evasive. Okay, cool. I'll take that. Pause. Alright, what do we have here? A level 2 anomaly. There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization in the vicinity of this gas giant. Ooh, Gahoos. You, if only you were a minus 10% guy. I don't want to risk you. We'll leave that be for now. We can't afford to lose him on that mission. Can we recruit anybody who's a little bit better? Let's see. Leaders is underneath empires. Recruit a scientist. Leader recruitment cost minus 33%. That's handy. Oh, just for him. That doesn't help. This guy is the minus 10 fail risk. We're at 150. And no. We will hold off because I want to save our influence. I want to kind of bank that up a little bit. We'll let time pass here. Let's go look at Athrak for a bit.
Complete.
Ooh.
Construction complete.
A couple things happened at once. So we finished administrative AI, organizational circuitry, rerouting, academic fervor. So this has increased our research speed. Cool. What did we construct? We finished the service construction queue on Athrak. Take a look at the surface. We finished building our hydroponic farm. So that means we're now +3 food, So 4 surplus, so that means that our populations will grow faster. So if we go back and look at the surface, this new population unit is growing 1.3, so in give or take 38 months or so, we will have another population unit that we can use. So we'll want to be thinking what we want to do. Energy continues to be a problem, so we'll see what happens there. We need to upgrade our power plants. That needs to be our next research. Speaking of, we need to pick up a new research here that we just completed. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got. We can do active countermeasures, point defense guns to put on our ships, fusion power, energy storage capacity plus 250 for our ships, or planet fortification toughness plus 20% unlocks the ship component deflectors. I feel like deflector shields are something that would be useful. So let's learn how to make shields, because a lot of our ships have utility spots that we're not filling when you look at their designs. So that thing seems like a good plan to follow. Time marches on. Oh, let's take a look too. We have got 27 months remaining, or we can do anything with colony ships. 2 months remaining on our fracking research. I don't know why I stopped time to talk about this. Could have just let it go for a minute.
Research complete. System survey complete.
Got a couple things done there. So we finished geothermal fracking. Mineral storage capacity plus 1,000. So is that here? Yes, so we can now store 6,000 minerals. New fracking techniques will allow us to tap into previously unattainable pockets of geothermal resources deep beneath the planet's crust. We can build the 90 network too. Okay. And system survey. The Barabaro system has been surveyed. Not much was found here. And just not a lot of useful planets. Alright, so Gothra, we need to survey still. Oh, that had all these mineral places. We might want to take Gothra. We have no way to colonize over here, though. We'd have to build a space station, I think. So, science ship, come here. Survey this system, if you would, please. Thank you. I think that was safe. We didn't have any alien life form there that I remember. Everybody else is researching. And we're building up a nice stockpile of things, kind of getting ready for when we can finally move out into space. I mean, finally colonize another planet and grow our
system survey
people.
Complete. Anomaly found.
Ooh, we found an anomaly. So, Farthlin, there are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this inhospitable rock. 12% chance. I say we do it. Let's go for it. Do a little bit of research. Isius 4 is where that's at. Let's go there so we can see. Yes. Okay. That is a barren world. There's a couple things here. Oh, this is that ocean world we looked at earlier. Okay. So, survey's done. Surveys are done. And we found that anomaly. We need to choose a new research. So, Gob, our researching buddy down here, what can we do? We can do mineral processing. Gives us a mineral silo 2 or this processing plant, which gives us plus 10% minerals of the entire planet, plus 10%. Okay. Nuclear missiles unlocks missile defense module and component nuclear missiles. Well, that's handy. Or Betharium refining. We can make the Betharium power plant, which requires the Betharian stone strategic resource, but that plant does twice as much power, and power is what we need. Yeah, let's see if we can find Betharian. Oh wow, 62 months. The research times are just so long in this game. I feel like I should have a Netflix show or something running. Alright, we have completed some research. The Ute Empire. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Isius 4. Our scientists think they inhabited this region of stars roughly 6 million years ago. Based on the age of the artifacts, the aliens called themselves the Ute and appeared to have been very large and flat arthropod analogs. It seems a single individual could reach a length of nearly 100 meters as an adult. It was apparently exceedingly rare for more than 2 or 3 Ute to travel aboard the same starship. Huh. Interesting. And that's going to begin the precursors, the Ute event chain.
Situation log updated.
So what's the situation log say? If we can find enough relics from their civilization, it may be possible to pinpoint the location of their home system. So we want to find a bunch of artifacts, and we might be able to find out where this ancient precursor race was. Okay, cool. Well, let's move on with the time, shall we? See what else happens. How are we doing our research? What are we at? 39 months. 39 months. Why can this not go faster? Oh, man. Alright, our science ship needs something to do. Level 2 guy, he is almost level 3. He is that close. One more planet scanned, and he's got it. Let's see. Are there any non-hostile alien worlds around? Eniath. Can you reach here? Which ship are you? Oh, that's you. So you are going to have to do a jump, but that's okay. Have him move over and do some research, and when he hits level 3, we'll come down and research that anomaly real quick. That is the current plan, I do believe. Woo! There he goes. Oh, we're into year 2204, so we're 4 years into the game. We haven't colonized a single planet. I wonder if you could start the game with a race that maybe has colonizable planets right away. Oh, what is this nonsense? Oh, gas grazers. We're good on them. A space whale. I gotta wait for them to go somewhere.
System survey complete.
Alright, what do we got? Guhas is now level 3. We're done in Gothra. Found 5 minerals there. And a leader gained a level, so he's also level 3. Here's what I think we're gonna do. A 2 and a 3? Ooh, that'd be worth taking over. This, though, apparently not worth jack. Alright, which one are you? You're our particle scientist, man. I wonder, now that you're level 3, how old are you? 35. I have an idea. I want you to fly home. And since you're level 3, I want you to fly down here to where that anomaly is. And here's my plan. We're going to let him fly home. I don't know if you have to do it this way, but we're going to go into our leaders, our empire, and we're going to change. So he is doing At a level 1 researcher, he is getting us how much? Plus 5.35. If I switch him out for the other guy who is now level 3, there he is. Yes. Now he produces 0.55, so a little bit better because of his level. Okay. And then we'll take this other guy who has no leader. We will give him you. And now you can go off and survey Bahajal. That'll work. Where are we at for time here, folks? We'll go a couple more minutes, see if anything happens. In the 4th year of our empire. So that's being surveyed right now, I think. Yep. And you... %20 failure. Let's do it. Let's finish this research so we can have something happen at the end of this episode. Ooh, more space whales. Space whale Dino. Placid Leviathans. Alright. What do we got? Leader gained a level. The guy that we just sent out to do research, to pilot the other ship, he is out gaining levels, which is cool. I wonder if you can fleet science ships together. Alien mural. While conducting surface scans of Rother 4, Science Officer 4th Lin and the crew of the ICS Nimbiva discovered what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the planet. Exactly how this mural came to be here is a mystery. We have prepared a special project to translate the text. Fascinating.
Situation log updated.
So, 180 days. Track on map. Alright. So our scientist has to stay here to do this. Will take 6 months to complete. Let's do it. Start that research. And in 6 months' time, we will find out what this mural has in store for our scientists. Well, folks, we're starting to move along a little bit more. I think we will do one more episode of kind of the day-to-day routine of our galactic empire. And then I think what I might start doing is cutting the episodes. Anybody who has seen my Let's Play for Dominions, in the later episodes there, when we had a lot of downtime, I kind of just cut out the downtime instead of taping it and giving commentary over it, because eventually it's just me saying the same thing over and over again without too much excitement. So we may start doing that pretty soon, the way this game is going, until we get into some more action, because right now we're just waiting on researches to finish. But we will do at least one more episode where we give the nitty-gritty details of everything that happens, which will be in the next episode of Gaming with Grug. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please tell your friends. And, oh, there's an anomaly here I forgot about. What's this nonsense? Oh! Well, we gotta research that too. Sorry. Way to get distracted, Grug. Tell your friends about the channel if you would, please. And as always, we hope to see you soon.